Hey guys, and welcome to moving vlog 11. I just got finished sawing down some more timber. So these ones here are all of these are roughly the right length for the uprights in these side walls. So probably a bit later today I'm going to do that, but in a bit my granddad's going to come around and help me get the door handle on this door. Probably going to start a time lapse and we're going to get this door handle fitted. And then later today I'm going to go to Bunnings for one more trip and get some trim wood for all around this, and then hopefully later in the week I'd like to get the first panel for here. So I'd like to have a 4-speed controller, but that'll come later. This will eventually be dimmers. I'm going to call my granddad and we're going to try and see if we can get this door handle fitted. Then after that we can get this timber in. So this wall is basically done. I got all of that timber last night. I calculated to have enough for both walls without doing these side bits, because this isn't load bearing, these aren't really necessary. And I've put them on this wall. I don't know, I'm on holiday mode, so I'm thinking different things last thing at night rather than first thing in the morning. So I think what I'm actually going to do is take these out to use on this wall. And then neither walls will have them. They don't need them. The top piece is tied into both of these walls. Let's get this second wall done. So I've got both of these walls pretty much finished now. I just need to put the noggins in, and I want to hang some of my road signs and like some street lights in that corner. I'm going to go and grab a bite to eat right now, but when I come back I'm going to see about maybe putting some of these long pieces in here because I'd like to hang some pendants. Back, I just had something to eat, and what I think I want to do is hang a second tat. I don't have the one that I'm going to hang here with me right now, but I think I'm going to hang one of the other ones that doesn't have a plug on it, just because, so that I can get an idea of where it's going to be. I just want to get an idea of where it'll be so that I can get an idea of where to put the pendants. So let's do that. As you just saw, I decided to completely put up these two pendants. I did a thing, I actually used the chain. I'm using this chain for pretty much everything. You can see it's just wrapped around the timber and then hooked onto the screw holes. Just wanted to hang these here now to see what they look like. And I think I really like them. I might get them lit up at some point. I'm actually really happy with this. Eventually I'm gonna have all my road signs and everything on the wall, and there'll be a TV about here sitting on a cabinet. Let me know what you think. I did put light bulbs in them. I just put those in. I've got a ton of these 42 watt Nielsen halogen bulbs that I just get them all the time, and they're not very high quality and they're clear, so I don't mind using them. But obviously I don't really like clear halogen bulbs. So fixtures like these where you can't actually see the bulb, they're perfect for. And these are bayonet cap too. I'm really happy with this. I need to go out now, but I will see you back again soon for more. Hello everyone, it's been a couple of days since I last filmed in this video. I didn't get anything done yesterday because I was out at dark and didn't get back till dark. I'm at the old place and I'm in my bedroom. A few little things that I'd like to get boxed up and taken over there, like these spotlights. This is like a 3 spotlight fixture that I actually have a plan for. And then here are some single versions of it. That box is full of dimmers, and then up here I've got a lot of table lamps, and then in that box is full of like spotlights that are remotely ballasted, like these ones. So I want to just put a box in here and start boxing stuff up. Set up the time lapse here and get a box and start filling it. I've managed to fill up this box. It's mostly full of like wall sconces and spotlights. This box hasn't changed. I forgot I had these. This is not an Austrian fluorescent tube. This is an NEC. And I think I got this from an op shop. And then this is not Austrian warm white bulbs. The bulbs that came in this sleeve are the ones that are in those 2 fluorescent lights. The bulbs that are in here now are the ones that were in those 2 fluorescent lights, and I think they're the exact same thing except cool white and not warm white. Austrian Blue Book's cool white, not warm white. There's warm white ones in there, which is what this sleeve was. This is cool white, just to give you a comparison. See, it's a lot yellower, which is nice for display stuff. And so what I think I'm going to do now is put this all in the car and then go up there and start taking that apart. Took out the stuff from up here and I realized that there's this fluorescent light here. This is a Thorn twin preheat fluorescent light, and it still has its cover. The end caps aren't smashed. And then I also realized this is a 10 pack, except it's missing a few of these. I need to make a video of them. They're slimline daylight CFLs. And then back here there's 2 wall sconces that I totally forgot I had, as you can see. They're just these globe, like brass-based globe wall sconces. I usually sit my laptop, it's up here right now, but I usually sit my laptop on top of these. So they're going to stay there. This drawer I think is full of light bulbs. So I'm going to have to get a box and put all them in it as well. I just put those lamps on it, they'll probably go in it because there's a bit of room. I also forgot I had this and these, all those spotlights that I was talking about. I'm at the new place. I brought in all of that stuff that I got from the old place. In the back room here, I just put this box on the wheel thing with all the little wall sconces and spotlights and stuff. On Thursday, I hung up these 2 pendants, drop in another plug-based socket about here. Been doing this again, getting stuff done without time-lapsing, so let's start time-lapsing and I'll just do what the rest of I was gonna do. I'm scared of spiders. Oh my god, it's gone. There was big spider. I don't like big spiders, please. Ew, that's wet. Why is that wet? Where is big spider, please? I think it might have gone behind that plastic thing on the wall. Where's pliers? Gone. Of course it's gone. Why wouldn't it still be here? Okay, that's great. There definitely was a massive spider there when I went inside to go get the bug spray. Some of this in boxes, but this is what today's first load looks like. There's a few ceiling fan motors, this cable that I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with. That's full of alarm stuff. And then just some other random things. And in the back seat, this bread box has got light bulbs in it. And then that box is just full of random stuff. So let's go take it all over there. What the next load looks like. These are all fluorescent light bits. 400 watt high pressure sodium floodlight and some other random things. Would not have timed this any better. It just started raining and I just got in the shed. I just got back from the software store again. I got 2 of these makeup plugs. Definitely going to need more of these, but I know I needed 2 for a project. And then I also got 3 more of these mounting plates. I don't know if I'm going to need too many more of these because I'm only planning to clad the one wall. My granddad came and fitted this door handle for me. So the door shuts now. I need to finish all the trim and the striker plate. Put the light on. Yeah, so I've got some more of these plate mounting things. I know I'm going to have 2 here. Those plugs are for these 2 pendants. I've decided that I want to get them working today, so that's what we're going to do now. I also really need to clean up and organize in here because I've just been bringing stuff in and putting it in here. It's all in boxes and it's all kind of jumbled. So I need to go through and put it all in the correct boxes. I also, while Granddad was doing that door handle, as you can see, I organised the fluorescent tubes a bit better. Bottom are the ones that I'm least likely to use anytime soon. And then at the top are the ones that I'm probably going to use next. As you can see, I got 7 more of these Osram Green Tree Lumelux Daylight fluorescent bulbs. Haven't tested them yet. Hopefully they all work. I'm probably going to do that in a bit. I also got 2 more brand new ones of the same thing. This is 1 more of those Sylvanias. I've got all the etches, all the stamps on the bulbs at this end so that I can see what they are. This shelf probably isn't going to be predominantly for fans. I mean, at the moment, my entire fan collection, I reckon will only take up 1 shelf. And then there's not really a whole lot of stuff on this bottom shelf. I need to do the trim for this door. So I think I'm going to do that first. And then we'll see. I'm going to go ahead and start getting this all in now. Now several hours later, but as you can see, I've got the trim for this door on and I also fiddled with it, and now it latches nicely and doesn't rub up against this. And you guys have no idea how good it feels that this works. I feel like I've achieved everything. It's a door that closes and opens without any fuss. Oh, I feel a lot of self-satisfaction right now, even though my granddad did most of this. He put the door handle in and he drilled that out, but I sunk this in with the chisels so that it doesn't rub, and it pretty much fits absolutely perfectly. I'm really happy with this. Don't need to sink this in as well, which is nice. Yes, very nice. Oh, I'm nearly falling over. I need to clean all this up as well, put it all away. But what I'm going to do now is these plugs open up my new door and close it behind me. I'm going to put these 2 plugs on these 2 pendants, and I'm not going to worry about earthing them because I'm pretty sure they're double insulated. There's only a 2-core cable. This is only a 2-core cable, and this is a metal fitting. I think the only reason you have to earth those is because normally there's your house connections coming into that, or connections from the house. But I'm not going to do that because there's a bunch of cable left over on these still from whenever they originally installed them. This one's got longer cable. So I'm just going to take the earth out of that connector block, take the connector block off, and just put the plug on the end of the cable. Wire up the plug base, probably at that one there, just going back to that junction box, because that's all it'll need. And then we might be able to get these pendants working tonight, which would be nice. They won't be dimmable, but they'll be working. These 2 pendants, these 2 plugs. they're all hooked up. You probably saw I did actually run another plug base to here as well, and that's on the other switch. That will eventually be for spotlights on these things and wall lights. I say eventually, I might start getting that done now. But as you can see, we've got one pendant and it looks really nice. I actually quite like these. Obviously, it's a bit too bright for what I'm gonna be using them for, but they will be on a dimmer eventually, which will solve that issue. But this bulb actually looks okay. Not exactly reassuring, because it means that it could be something else. Let's try a different bulb. This is the exact same kind. Let's just give this a go. Still only the one. Houston, we have a problem. I bought a bunch of these plug things. Take the outer sheathing off the cable, like you clamp them down, and then there's little spikes that go into the wires. It doesn't surprise me that that doesn't work. It's not really the best technology, if I'm being honest. So it was that plug base. They both work now. And honestly, with the fluorescent light on, they're pretty much perfect, so that's good. If I turn it off, it's definitely more moody lighting. And it's probably honestly not too bright for watching TV, but I am going to be putting them on a dimmer. But I think I'm going to try something up here as well. That's just on its own switch at the moment, but that is definitely going to be expanded upon. I want to have spotlights and wall sconces all through here, and they'll all be off that circuit, which is the bottom switch on here, which will eventually become a dimmer. So I'm going to go ahead and I need to clean out the front room. We'll clean up the front room first, but I think I might see if I can get some space on my workbench, and then probably just put that together on the workbench real quick like. So I haven't finished setting it up, and obviously I haven't finished setting up this wall, but here's what it looks like. It lights up the dartboard. I've got this N one pointed pretty much on the dartboard, and it lights that up nicely. This one's pointed at this silly switchboard thing, and then the middle one's kind of in the middle, so I just kind of pointed it the opposite direction for the time being. What I think I'm gonna do is center the dartboard on the light, and have the center one on the dartboard, and then have things either side of it. So with the pendant lights on, we're getting a pretty nice vibe in here. I can't wait to start getting wall sconces on. I'm not quite sure where they're going to be placed. That's what this is just going to be on the circuit with all the wall lights, and then the pendants will be on their own. So all this and all the wall lights will be dimmed together, and the pendants will be dimmed together, but not with anything else. I had someone ask this. I'm not going to be plasterboarding this room. I wouldn't have started hanging stuff on the walls or putting up lights if I was going to. I can't afford plasterboard, and I don't really want to anyway. I don't like working with the stuff. Plus, if I ever wanted to get in the wall, then I can't. This wall I'm going to be lining with pattern board, I think it's called. I'm not 100% sure what it's called, but it's basically really thin MDF with a sticker on one side that looks like that's got like wood grain finishing in it, and that's going to be going on this side of this wall. The other side of this wall is going to remain just as it is. I'm probably going to paint the frame though. I'm definitely going to paint all this frame in here either white or brown. Haven't decided yet, because I don't like the green wood being exposed, so it's not going to stay like that long term. But this halogen spotlight is creating a nice vibe in here. I love the quality and color of halogen lighting. These have got halogen bulbs in. They're just 42 watt Nelson. They're really junk. They don't last long, but I have a crap ton of them, so I'm happy to use them. I will just show you. I got another fluorescent light. It's this. It's exactly the same as this, but it had one end cap and this diffuser that was at the shop. This has got tubes in it as well. It's got some more of those Hitachi tubes. The storage lighting isn't going to stay like this, but that's not going to change anytime soon. It's just not going to stay like that. That's going to do it for this video, guys. I thank you all for watching. Stay tuned for moving vlog 12, I think is the next one. I want to get some more stuff done in the front of the shed and also at the old place. You saw I got a bit of stuff done at the old place today. I need to get the old shed down and the fan rig in the garage down as well pretty soon here. So that'll probably be in the next 1 or 2, maybe 3 vlogs. And I do want to get some more progress done in the front room. So yeah, guys, that's going to conclude moving vlog 11. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you soon.
Bye.